Friends, this is Ugo Bansal from NIT Jalandhar IC branch to speak about the topic presentation skills. If you can speak, you can influence. If you can influence, you can change lives. Presentation skills are the skills that you need in delivering effective and engaging presentations to a variety of audiences. These skills cover a variety of areas such as structure of your presentation, the design of your slides, the tone of your voice, and the body language you convey. Communication is one of the most valued skills that employers and companies look for. Presenting material to an audience is a key skill that you will use throughout your career. Basically, presentation skills include smile, body language, pause before and after important topics, be aware of your audience and select language accordingly. If something unexpected happens, just go with it. Only you know what is gonna happen next. Take a breath. Instead of saying filler words like or, etc. Make sure you finish speaking before the audience has finished listening. Thank you.
Hello everyone, this is Sai Kumar from ICE. I am here to mention some of the topics which we should be aware before presenting any presentation skill. First of all, we must pay attention to our body language. And next, we must have proper voice and tone. We must be energetic and enthusiastic. And then, being intellectual and emotional. We must also add some humor to our presentation. Should be mindful of negative gestures and how to improve our presentation skills. Now, my friends are going to explain each and every topic in detail, which I meant that we should be aware before presenting any presentation skill. Thank you.
The most important thing in communication is listening what isn't said. Hi, I am Manish Kumar, pursuing BTech from Dr. B.R. Ambedkar National Institute of Technology, Jalandhar, standing before you to share my views on the topic importance of body language in presentation skill. Body language is either a conscious or an unconscious presentation of feelings through body movements. Being skilled at noticing body language, one can assist with personal and professional relationships and can also come to know when the person is unhappy or dissatisfied. It can be also helpful to avoid negative body language when one wants to leave a good impression on the audience or the listener. It can be more important than the spoken word. Body language tells a lot about how a person feels. A slumped body posture can indicate that the person is bored or unconscious. An averted eye contact can indicate that the person is uncomfortable, self-conscious, or even lying. A forced smile can mean that it is an insincere person. How amazing! Our body can communicate a lot without saying a word. Thank you. Now my friend M. Ganesh will present his topic Voice and Tone in Presentation Skills.
Hello everyone, I am Ganesh from NIT Jalandhar ICE department and I am here to share few information on the topic of tone of voice in presentation skills. Tone of voice. Tone of voice is all about the attitude behind what you are saying. Your voice does not change, but the way you speak to someone else does. If you are angry, your voice may be curved. If you are happy, your voice may be joyful. Regardless, the customer service professionals or the providers have a duty to keep the personal feelings behind them and use a tone of voice which is friendly, gentle, calm and peaceful. So, this voice keeps their customers involved in their own work and gets satisfied by them. But how do we accomplish this? Listen. First, use a positive language, which means that eliminating words and phrases like we can't, you need to from your vocabulary and replacing the words and phrases by I can, we will. Second, remember that you're talking to another human being. You're not a robot and shouldn't sound like one, even if you have a certain script to follow. Sincerity and empathy sound like, let me see what I can do to fix your problem, Mr. James. Think how would you want to get spoken if you are in the same situation. Third, keep it casual and friendly and access each situation separately. However, friendliness never goes out of style. And at last, I want to conclude by saying few points that you need to remember while talking to a person. Remember your voice inflection, the natural rise and fall in your voice shows the person that you are listening to him and engage in the problem. Second, your tone of voice should rise and fall naturally as if you are talking to a friend. This is important for helping to place importance on certain terms or certain ideas. Thank you. Now, Neha will be presenting her speech on the topic energy and enthusiasm.
Hello everyone, I am Neha from IC department studying at NIT Jalandhar. I am here to talk about how energy and enthusiasm are related to our presentation skills. Energy and enthusiasm are the secret of great presenters. It is an important skill in public speaking. Then if you have little excitement in our talk and spring in our step, people will pay attention. The energy and enthusiasm in our words will attract the audience towards the speaker. It will create an interest to the audience to explore new things. If you want to win our audience, add sparkle of enthusiasm. There are 2 rules to live by in the world of professional speakers. Rule number 1 is that never speak on a topic that you yourself are not enthusiastic about. Rule number 2 is that if we ever violate rule number 1, fake it till you make it. By increasing our speed in our speaking and also our volume, we can add energy and enthusiasm to our presentation skills. Big gestures also add energy and enthusiasm. Act enthusiastic and you will be enthusiastic. Last but not the least, this simple rule has transformed countless mediocre speakers into good speakers, scores of good speakers into great speakers, numerous great speakers into world-class speakers. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Now I let my friend Surekha to continue with her topic intellectual and emotional thinking in our presentation skills and use of humor.
Hello everyone, this is Surekha from the IC department. I want to tell you 2 points on the presentation skills. First one, intellectual and emotional. Second one, use humor appropriately. First one, intellectual and emotional presentation skills are view your presentations from your audience perspective instead of your own. Intelligence can identify, understand and manage those emotions in such as invaluable skills. Presentation may be to inform, argue out your case, receipt of your own intellectual and emotional satisfaction with your message, and cause he should visualize his relation to the audience. All of us get nervous before a presentation, even if we done it hundreds of times. So take that nervousness and turn it into something positive, enthusiasm. Next, use humor appropriately. Humor is not always a laugh matter. Make your humor relevant to your audience as well. Humor is found within the context of your presentation jokes. On other hand, one demand a response from your listener. Humor is a powerful communication tool. Tension, motivate an audience and enhance your reputation if it's used appropriately. If you can do this, you can use cartoons to make a point in the presentation. Thank you. Next, I want to invite my friend Lavvi to continue his topic with be mindful of negative gestures.
Hello everyone, this is Love from IC branch and I'll be discussing about impacts of negative gestures on your presentation. So let's remember the last time you presented yourself in front of a group and you got the response. You were nervous. But why? Didn't you just take all the things in your checklist? You were fluent. You didn't mispronounce a word. Or worse, you didn't trip and fell on the floor. That's right, you avoided all of it successfully. But where did the thing go wrong? The point is, you forget about gestures, my friend. And gestures really play an important role while presenting something. First of all, hand gestures. Try not to move your hands too often during a presentation because that reflects the guy is not confident or he's nervous. It will impact negatively on your audience in simple words. Secondly, eye contact. Eyes are known to be gateway of your soul. I mean, that's what Google says. But who cares what Google says? So the thing is, just answer this simple question. Would you trust a guy who is speaking to you but not looking at you? Try direct in your eyes. The answer is not. Because you will simply presume the guy is lying or hiding something from you. So that's kind of negative impact too. Third, don't point at your audience and don't shake your legs while presenting. And that's all. Thank you guys.
Hello guys, myself Manglal from IC department studying at NIT Jalandhar. Today I am talking about how to improve presentation skills. There is a lot of ways to improve your presentation skills. First of all, practice speaking in front of others. The greater confidence you have in your presentation skills will allow you to focus on what actually matters and which material that you are presenting. And then leverage your personality. You should also bring a level of personality to your meeting. And welcome questions and comments during presentation to maintain communication between audience. And be passionate and engaging. The more excited you are to present your ideas and show off your expertise. Maintain eye contact with your audience and think positively before it starts. Take a moment before you deliver your presentation to imagine that it's going extremely well. And then focus on confident body language like smiling, hand gestures, eye contact, and a powerful stance all excuse confidence no matter nervous you are. And then obsess over your listeners. Focus on the value you can provide to the people in the room. And finally, keep it as short as possible. Every single person's time is precious, valuable, especially at work, so don't waste precious meeting time. Thank you. Let me know my friend Manish to make a conclusion about all previous topics on presentation skills. Thank you.
Hello everyone, this is Manish, first year student of IC department and NIT Jalandhar. I'm here to discuss about the conclusions of the presentation skill. In order to conclude, first of all, we should not jump start our presentation. First, we should give a small introduction about ourselves. Before talking about any topic, give a small introduction on the topic so the audience can have a glance on it. Keep the presentation as simple as possible. Don't use the technical terms. Try to keep it short because time is precious for all. Sometimes we go and just keep on speaking. This makes the people bored. We should try to keep our presentation in form of a story. Choose a story that relates the main point of our presentation. Stories about a customer experience or successful case study are effective. Make sure the story is brief and relatable and encourage empathy from your audience. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. If you prepare it well, you will be confident when you're delivering it. If you not prepare it well, you will lose your confidence and you will not able to connect with the audience. Now, I along with my team like to thank each and everyone for watching this video with patience and great interest. We also thank Dr. Kaur ma'am to giving this wonderful opportunity to improve our presentation skill. Thank you once again.